Hi everyone, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my YouTube channel, Nappy to Straight. Today's going to be a little different. Now you guys know just last Friday, I started doing what I call Flashback Friday. But I had to bring some awareness to something that's been going on. Say hi to my nephew. Say hi, Shay, if they can see you. Hold on. Come here. See? You want to sit here? Okay. So I had to bring awareness to something that kept getting text to me, email to me, and so on. So if you guys didn't know, back last September, I had liposuction done to my stomach and my back and my sides. So I had that done. Hi. I had that done. And I'm not going to answer anyone's questions or anything until after I'm finished. So I had that done, and thank God I did research the place that I went to. I went to a place called Pure Plastic Surgery. Um, Doctor's name is Alexander Earl. He's the one that, did my procedure. And also, you want to go play? Okay, go ahead. Love you. It's my nephew. And also, oh, I know that hurt, right? You okay? Okay. And also, he's double board certified, so I made sure that I did my research. And one of my really good friends, my best friend, she went there, but his partner had done her at the time. So, I've never been big. You guys know I'm not a big girl. I've never been huge. But I just wanted it. I'm getting up there in age. So I was like, if I get lipo done in my stomach, then if I ever gain weight again, at least I'll still have a small stomach. So thank God for me, guys, that everything went well, no complications, nothing. Thank God. So I'm still healing. So I'm like 7, 8 months past. So I wanted to just bring awareness, because I know a lot of people are going to different places getting plastic surgery done. They're trying to go, where they feel like it's the cheapest or where they're going to do the most in that day. And listen, anyone that's even thinking about plastic surgery, there's a reason. I'm sorry, guys. I am greasy right now. Anyway, and I still got these old glasses on. But anyway, listen, this is such a serious matter. There are reasons why laws are passed, guys. There's reasons why, like the doctor that I went to in Miami, he could not take out more than 4 liters of fat. That's it. 4 liters, that's it. And then once they actually take that out, they have to replace whatever they take out with something, or else your body can go into shock. So they take out the 4 liters of fat, and then hold on, and then they put back in, like, I want to say like saline solution or something like that, because you end up being swollen after you actually had plastic surgery. So again, I had plastic surgery done September 21st, the day after my birthday. My birthday was September 20th. I had just turned 47. Yes, honey. That's what 47 years young looks like. Yes. But let me show you though. Snatched. Snatched. See? So, I went to a good doctor. But the way my waist looks now is how my stomach looks whenever I lose weight. I'm just getting to the point where my metabolism done slowed down because I'm older. I'll be 48 this year. So anyway, let me just get into this. So remember I said by law in Miami, they can only take off 4 oh, be careful. I thought you was gonna fall. 4 liters of fat. 4. Right? They can only take that out by law. And that's what, so if you wanted more than that, then that means heal and then go back. But what's happening, guys, let me tell you what's happening. Because for a while, I was in a lot of these plastic surgery groups. And in these groups, there's people that either had plastic surgery already, or people that are thinking about plastic surgery, or people that just want to know about plastic surgery. So I was in a group for my doctor. I was in that group for a while. And after a while, I just left because it was like a lot of drama. They started talking about people and all that, and I was just like, listen, I'm too old for that. So I took myself out the group. But now I wish I would have stayed in, and I probably actually come in as an advocate now and actually just put myself back in some groups, and just to let people know, please do your research. Research the clinic. Research the doctors, research everything. And one thing that I did notice in the group was people were comparing, guys. Like, if something was 5,000 or 7,000, which I get it. You have to get what you can afford. Excuse me. You have to get what you can afford. But if you're talking about your health, then cheaper ain't better when it comes down to, am I going to live or am I going to die? Is this person going to botch me, or is this person going to do the right thing? You get what I'm saying? So what's been happening, guys, is people are going with cheaper. And cheaper could be the DR, you know, cheaper could be some of these places that's in Miami that now there's like whistleblowers because this, what I'm gonna read to you guys was actually on USA Today. It's in USA Today. So this clearly says, and I'm going to just read it, and then I'm going to share the article. There's a couple of articles, guys. I'm going to share the article actually down in the description. So it says, women seeking discount plastic surgery paid with their lives at clinics opened by felons. Clinics opened by felons, guys. And they didn't say clinic. They said clinics. So it's like three of them. So it says Florida legislators failed to act as the high-volume businesses left 13 dead, a dozen injured, according to USA Today investigation. What type of crap is that? Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, it's so many people that, listen, you gotta love your body. Like, one thing that I said, I didn't get lipo because I didn't love my body. I got lipo because, hell, I'm tired of doing crunches and sit-ups. You feel me? Hold on a second. Hey, babe. Okay, can you bring me something to eat, I guess? Some type of chicken or something, but I'm live telling everybody about that, what's going on with the plastic surgery and that's people killing people. Yeah. Or fish, but I know it's no place good for fish, so chicken. All right? Let me get back on live, babe. Love you too. Okay, so this is serious, guys. That's why I was like, you know what? There comes a time when we just have to start looking out for one another. And I feel like, you know, since thank God that I actually, because when you, listen, anytime you have any type of surgery, whether it be plastic surgery, operation, you know, there's always a risk. That's why you have to sign that form. There's always a risk that you may not wake up. That when they put you to sleep, that you may not wake up. So the worst, so what does that say? That means really, 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 ladies, do your research. And if you cannot afford to have plastic surgery done by the best doctor, then hell, don't get it done. I'm sorry I'm cursing, but don't get it done. Because you're not waking up. Like, this is the third article that someone sent to me. Another article, and I said I was going to do all of this in like one pre-made video, but because this just came to me yesterday, I said, you know what? And then what I did was I posted like all these separate articles on my Instagram page, and then all of the clinics that they talked about in USAA, I actually went under all of their pages, and I was posting like when people were like, oh, I made my appointment, I'm thinking about making an appointment. I was like, hey, before you do that, go read this article that's on my page. Go read this article. So it's just like enough is enough with this. But let me just finish reading it. And guys, make sure you share this video. This ain't even about viral. This ain't about views, likes, nothing. This is about spreading awareness because we may be saving someone's life. One girl hit me up in my DM today. She was going to go to that. I'll get into it. She was going to go to this, actually, to one of these places. And now she's like, she's not going. You get what I'm saying? She's like, oh my God, this is crazy. Because she didn't know. And a lot of people don't know because they're not doing their research. They're not doing their research. These girls are going to Mexico. They're going to the Dominican Republic. And over there, guys, there is no laws. There are no laws. Okay? There are no laws, like, as far as plastic surgery. And I don't even think you have to be board certified over there. At least here, you're supposed to be board certified. Supposed to be. But some doctors are still doing these surgeries out of clinics. Yes. Not even out of, like, a real office. Out of clinics, guys. Where it's like people just lining up. Next. Like, this is stuff that people are telling me. So I'm like, you know what? It must be a reason why they're telling me. Let me spread the word. You know, so anyway. Whew, I'm sorry, y'all, but it's just sad. It's sad that somebody goes to have something done and they have children and they have, you know, families, and then they don't wake up because they die having a procedure, having their butt done, or just, and it's mainly the BBLs, guys. The Brazilian butt lifts, it's mainly those things. It's mainly those things that are, let me just finish. So it says Miami. Now, guys, this was actually updated at 5:03, April 23rd, 2019. Let me show you. Let me make it big for you. So you can see that this is not something old. This ain't something old from last year, 4 years ago. No, this is recent. April 23rd. Let me, hold on, because I want you guys to see that. Let me see. Let me come down. April 23rd, 2019. So it says Miami. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. So it says Miami. Okay, one man, listen now. One man pleaded guilty to bank fraud. One was convicted of grand theft and a real estate scam. Two others admitted to elaborate Medicare schemes that siphon millions from taxpayers. In Florida, one of the nation's top destinations for plastic surgery, a felony conviction can bar someone from operating a massage parlor or a pawn shop, but not from running a cosmetic surgery clinic. What's up with that? So it says nearly a dozen miles from the iconic beaches of South Florida, the four convicted felons ran facilities that became assembly lines for patients from across the country seeking the latest body sculpting procedures at discount prices. All right. And at those businesses, at least 13 women have died after surgeries. Unbelievable. So you guys see I'm not making this up. And you see where it's at, right? That's USAA. I'm sorry, USA Today. USA Today. So this is not like, it's not like some fake news. You know, people just make fake news. No, this is legitimate news. USA Today is a legit newspaper. Okay. So he's still in the shower. So, and at those businesses, yeah, it's crazy. And at those businesses, at least 13 women have died after surgeries. Nearly a dozen others were hospitalized with critical injuries, including punctured internal organs. That's crazy. Y'all don't know. When I tell y'all, when I had my surgery, I prayed. But when I say I researched the heck out that doctor, I made sure he didn't have any deaths, any lawsuits, all of that. I researched all of that. This is, why don't people know this? Like, where is this at on the news? Because this is happening every day. And so many people, guys, are going down to Miami to have surgeries done. So many people, like, Okay. The state health department was alerted to the casualties. Government inspectors cited the clinics for serious violations, including dirty operating rooms and sales agents with no medical licenses determining the appropriate surgeries for patients. For cheaper, guys. So women are dying because they're trying to get plastic surgery for a little or nothing. Plastic surgeon experts warn lawmakers to take control of the centers by screening owners and boosting regulation. Okay, four times legislators tried. 4 times they failed to muster enough support to change the law. Even as the toll at the 4 businesses continued to rise. 2 dead in 2013, no action. Another dead in 2015, no action. 3 dead in 2017, still no action. It is absolutely incredible, said Dr. Grant Stevens, a clinical professor of surgery and president of the American Society for Aesthetics Plastic Surgery. Government is supposed to protect the health welfare of its citizens. And then they show these 2 women, guys. They show these 2 women that they actually interviewed. So I'm going to put the link in. I'm not going to play that video. But see, I'm going to put the link in. Yeah, I'm going to put the link. The link to this article, guys, will definitely be in the description box so everybody can read it and read everything else. Call me the whistleblower today because this is ridiculous. Okay, so it says discount surgery centers founded by felons leave 2 women scarred. Portia Campbell and Nicole Mason. Huh? Hold on. Okay, go play it in. Portia Campbell and Nicole Mason discussed the aftermath of visiting Spectrum. I'm saying the name, Spectrum Aesthetics, a clinic in the Miami area founded by two partners who have been convicted in a Medicare fraud case. So there's another place. At Seduction by Jordan. At Seduction by Jordan, a 33-year-old woman went into kidney failure and nearly bled to death as she languished in a back room for 6 hours before her mother found her. Hospital records and a state complaint shown. So they kept her back there. She was about to die, and they kept her in the back. Yeah, kept her in the back. Now this is the main one, guys. This is the main one that so many people are going to at New Life Plastic Surgery. And I'll probably even do this video on my Instagram. At New Life Plastic Surgery and Stacks. Wait, Stratz or Stacks? And Stratz, S-T-R-A-X, rejuvenation. Women died after their doctors injected fat into their muscles in a popular procedure known as the Brazilian butt lift. When I tell you guys, the sad part about this is, remember I told you that I was in that group. So many people were talking about this at New Life Plastic Surgery place. If you go and Google them, they have 5 stars. They have 5 stars. It's crazy. So I'm going to say it again. At New Life Plastic Surgery and Stretch Rejuvenation, women died after their doctors injected fat into their muscles in a popular procedure known as a Brazilian butt lift. Medical experts who reviewed autopsies for USA Today said that the fat was injected too deep and collected into their lungs, killing them. That's good, Miss Pat. Thank you. Oh, wow. She'll be all right. Yeah. So, guys, they basically went in for a BBL. You know how you ladies that don't have a butt, you're like, oh, I want a booty. And I'm like, when did big booties become so popular? Like, I naturally have a big butt, and I be trying to get rid of my behind. You get what I'm saying? I be trying to get rid of my butt. So I'm like, why do just regular random chicks just feel like they have to have a big butt now? But look at what's happening. There's a risk. There was even a risk whenever I had my liposuction done, which is why I made sure I researched that doctor. So it wasn't about $1. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't about going to where it was cheaper. It was going to who was the best for me. Who was the best, not who was the cheapest. This is freaking crazy. So it says, okay, one woman who left Spectrum Aesthetics with a stray surgical sponge sewn into her abdomen. Really? What happened? Go ahead and play. Let me finish. Yeah. One woman who left Spectrum, and that's spelled Spectrum. Please share this video, you guys. Y'all just don't understand. It's videos like this, with information like this, that people need to know. Because when you share it, then videos like this keep being shared. Because this is enough with this. Somebody has to spread the word. Yes, it's me. I have a platform. I'm spreading the word. But I have, 30-something thousand subscribers? Let's spread it, guys. You share it on your Instagram page. Share it on your Facebook page. Share it on Twitter. Share it on whatever you can share it on. But let's get this word out here so no other woman has to die on somebody's operating table. This is crazy. Okay, so one woman who left Spectrum Aesthetics with a stray surgical sponge sewn in her abdomen said she would have canceled her tummy tuck if she had known the operators had been convicted of defrauding Medicare of $1 million. No, you're not supposed to have a sponge in somebody's body. That just shows you how the negligence of these places, the negligence of some of these places. So Why is that allowed to be legal, said Portia Campbell, the 40-year-old mother who needed emergency surgery to take out the sponge and later reconstructive surgery to get rid of the scar. How can I trust them to keep me safe? Most of the women who died, 10 in all, were African American or Hispanic. Ethnic groups frequently targeted in the clinic's advertising campaigns. Representatives of 3 of the clinics, Spectrums, Strats, and New Life, told USA Today that criminal histories have no bearing on the way the centers are run and that their facilities meet all state safety requirements to carry out procedures. Jeffrey Davis, a co-founder of Strats Rejuvenation, pointed out that his conviction on felony bank fraud and tax evasion was nearly a quarter century ago in 1995. So he basically said, I personally don't see how that would affect anyone's feeling of my integrity today, he said. The president of Seduction declined to answer written questions about the business or the involvement of her husband, who was convicted in a mortgage fraud case. The role of clinic operators vary greatly, but can include hiring doctors, ordering drugs, scheduling surgeries, and overseeing risk management to cut down on deaths and injuries. Healthcare experts say a criminal history, especially a conviction for financial crimes, is amongst the most important factors in deciding who should be allowed to run a center. Let me just go here. So the senator said, this is crazy. So the senator said people are coming here from all over the country for what should have been simple procedures, and they're dying. So his name is Flores, a Republican whose district includes the state's cosmetic surgery hub in the suburbs of Miami. We don't want to be known as a place where people come to die. So now they're doing a proposal to where, they're trying to crack down on this. But guys, this is so crazy. This is so crazy. So Nicole Mason, a Maryland woman with deep jagged scars along her lower stomach, that she blames on an operation at Spectrum in 2015, wonders why it has taken so long for the state to even act. It's outrageous, she said. They should have thought about this 6 or 7 deaths ago. So then they show, guys, New Life plastic surgery. This is how the place looks. Hold on. Boy, freedom of speech is a fool, ain't it? That's how the place looks. New Life plastic surgery. So they say here, at New Life plastic surgery seen here, and Strats Rejuvenation, women died after their doctors injected fat into their muscle into a popular procedure known as Brazilian butt lift. Autopsy records and interviews show. So basically, guys, at Strats Rejuvenation and New Life plastic surgery, those are the places that basically they're saying that those are where the women went in for the BBLs and died. So then it says packed waiting rooms, busy surgical suites. At Strats, STRAX, Rejuvenation near Fort Lauderdale, surgeries turn deadly nearly every year. A 64-year-old woman was given lethal doses of opioids, opioids, yeah, medicine, but the medicine that make you like Larry that you got to sign for. Opioids. I think that's how you say opioids. OPIOIDS. I don't want to get it wrong. But anyway, she was given lethal doses of the opioids by her doctor during a facelift in 2008. A state malpractice probe found another woman died 3 years later after a neck lift during which her doctor gave her a dangerous mix of sedatives and then failed to monitor her. 8 deaths in 8 years, according to autopsies and state records. None of them made a difference. Florida legislators passed laws decades ago that allowed the state to discipline doctors who own clinics and practice them. They never envisioned that private investors would jump into the industry too. So there's so much more, guys. It's long. It's long. It's long, 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 long. And one says, this doctor's heart stopped twice after plastic surgery. The third time it stopped, it was for good. A black woman. So guys, clearly this is what's going on in a lot of places. And this is just the ones that they spoke of. So imagine what's going on in the other places, guys. Imagine, and then they show pictures, they show everything. So this article is really, 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 really long. So when you get a chance, go ahead and read it. When you get the time, read it, watch the videos, and just share the word, guys. Just share it. Because if you have never shared nothing else, share this. Because this is very important. I'm putting it everywhere. I don't even care because people need to know. I'm going to re-sign myself back into those groups, and I'm just going to post it and say, ladies, read this. Especially the women that are cautious about plastic surgery, that are scared, that don't want to be put to sleep. Listen, go with your first mind. You can't go with cheaper. In this case, when it comes down to your life, you can't go with cheaper. You can't. You can't. Or you want to get 5 things done at one time and then your body goes into cardiac arrest and then you die. Because it was too much on your body. Or you go somewhere where they don't speak English and you have no idea what they're talking about and you just trust things. Like, guys, it's so many stories. Like, I've been trying to figure out, for what, the past couple of months, what am I going to do? Like, I'm just like, when I pray to God, I'm like, what is my purpose? You know, of course I have the Miracle Growth Water. Of course I'm a filmmaker. Of course you know, I own a hair salon. But it's like lately when I've been praying, every time I pray and ask him, like, I want to make a difference. Not just me talking or helping somebody grow their hair. I want to make a difference. Like, I have to make a difference. Like, it's just, at this point, we have to do something. I have to do something. I'm not even going to say we. I have to do something. So, I got some other articles sent to me. And why people be sending me articles, I don't know. I'm not a blogger. I mean, I'm a vlogger, but you guys get what I'm saying. So, just about, like, police brutality. Like, even on my Facebook page the other day, I was like, it has to stop. Like, we have to take a stance. We have to start doing something other than just pointing and saying, well, you know, what can we do? No, something has to be done. And sometimes, even if it's just sharing something, bringing awareness to something, that makes a difference. So, trust me, I will definitely be getting myself involved in a lot of different things just to try to make a difference. Just to try to make a difference with something, saving somebody's life. Whether it be the plastic surgery cause, the cops killing our young men, our black men cause, something. Something. Yeah. But this has to stop, guys. It really does. I mean, there's so many people on YouTube talking about stuff that really, who gives a damn? Excuse my language, but who cares? You know, they're talking about this celebrity or that celebrity. Talk about stuff that really matters. If you have a platform and you got 100,000, 200,000 people listening to you, then talk about something that's going to really change somebody's life. Not worrying about who husband slept with this one or who messing with this one or if this one got a disease. No, let's talk about stuff that really matters to people. You get what I'm saying? So, they're not going to talk about it. So, you know what? I will. I will. Because this is sad. This is sad. Like, I got a text from one of my friends that actually went to the same doctor that I went to. And she sent me a picture of this girl. I'm going to show you the picture. And this was like a week ago when she sent this. Hold on. It's crazy. Like, we got to be careful. We really, really do have to be careful. Let me find it. I'm sorry, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I know it's not my typical Flashback Friday like I did last week, but I had to get this out. I wouldn't have felt right if I didn't get it out. So this girl right here, they put her on. I don't know if this was on Facebook or what platform it was on, but this girl right here, she died after going to the DR. She died in DR getting work done. So prayers for the family of Ruth, the Yili doll, who passed away on 3/21, leaving behind her 5 kids. Look at this beautiful girl. Can we stop being statistics at the hands of people that shouldn't be touching us in the first place? I mean, seriously. Like, you got to do your research. You have to. 5 kids, and she looked so young. 5 kids, so you go to the Dominican Republic to have some procedures done, but then you never come home because you die out there. This is crazy. Like I said, I thank God that whenever I, risk having my liposuction done, and because that's still playing with your life, that everything turned out fine for me. But in these cases that I've been talking about, it didn't turn out fine for them. You know what I'm saying? It didn't turn out fine for them. So just imagine the cases that we don't even know about. Just imagine the cases that we don't even know about, or the doctors that just greedy for $1, or the doctors that have been banned from even doing surgeries that are still doing stuff in these other places. We got to do better. We do. I ain't mean to mess up y'all Friday, but I had to bring awareness to that, because still today, and I don't even know, I think I still have one of my videos up when I actually had my surgery done and I was talking about it. But I still get people that ask me, about plastic surgery, but you don't really hear people talking about the risks or talking about people dying. Like, you might hear once in a blue, but then they're not really saying the clinic's names and all of that. But due to the fact now that someone has brought awareness, to this, and that is basically in USA, Today News. And guys, if you just Google it, there's so much that came up. There's so much that came up that it's like, how do we not know about this? People worrying about Trump and a wall. They worrying about Trump and his taxes. What about this? They talk about so many things on the news. Talk about that. You know what I mean? Talk about that. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. It's sad. And a lot of women, unfortunately, a lot of women that even want plastic surgery, they either doing it for a husband, a boyfriend, or just something. Like in my case, like my husband was like, babe, you're fine. Like, you don't have to get nothing done. But he knows I always was like, when I get older, they gonna suck this stomach out. What? What's? Huh? Let me see. Don't take the batteries out anymore. Let me see it. Okay?
I don't have a remote controller.
Well, then you can't play it then. How did you even get this open? Take them upstairs. You didn't sweep the floor either, did you?
I did.
I can't tell. I still see stuff on the floor.
That's new.
Pick that up. Pick that string up. And get the... No. Right here. Get that up.
How many batteries?
So I don't know, guys. How do you feel like we as a people can just make a difference? And I know it takes just awareness. I know you have to bring awareness to different things, but listen, I'm gonna talk to the woman that's thinking about plastic surgery, that's gonna watch this video. Listen, if that's what you definitely want to do, then make sure that you research your doctor. Make sure that you research the clinic name and also the names that it may have been before. Because see, what they're saying, guys, from something that I was reading yesterday, what they're saying is that A lot of these clinics, when stuff happens, they shut down, but then they open back up under a different name. But then it's the same people doing the surgeries, or they hire new people. And in this case, they were hiring a lot of felons. Like, I get it. Like, I mean, you know, everybody has a right to a second chance, but I don't think I would want somebody that was, you know, that broke so many laws operating on me. Huh? What's what? Okay. So, you know? He's on his way. You said, where's Uncle Bragg? He's on his way. Some you said, where's a giraffe? So, I don't know, guys, but, yeah. It's crazy. And I think the reason why, like, I'm so annoyed, too, is because, like I told you guys at the beginning of the video, if you would just only understand that in these groups, you know, and the groups are basically, remember I said at the beginning, if you came late, the groups are people that either had surgery already, plastic surgery, it's a private group, either had plastic surgery already or thinking about some type of surgery. And I mean, these women were in there saying how, you know, they're trying to figure out how they're going to save up for plastic surgery. Oh, well, what if I don't do this? Or what if I don't eat this? Or what if I don't do that? I mean, and then you would ask them, well, why do you want it? And it was like, it wasn't even really good reasons why they wanted the surgery, guys. And it was like, then they would post these pictures of what they call wish bodies. So they would post pictures of women that they want to look like. As far as body-wise, you know, everybody has a different body shape. Everybody has a different body shape. So just reading that stuff, like I used to get depressed. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I used to get depressed reading some of that stuff because you talking about some women that already had surgeries are being there saying how sad they are, how they home crying every day because the results that they have, they don't like them, or they got to go back for round 2 and back for round 3. And I'm like, listen, are you serious? Why? It's crazy. Like, I've never had self-hate. Never. So for me, it was more of, I'm getting older, you know, let me do this for me. It wasn't about, oh, my husband don't want me no more, this and that. Because even when I've gained weight, my husband loved me even more. And I love myself because I'm like, ooh, girl, you got a fatty, or you got this, you got that, you know. So it was just like, it wasn't none of those things for me. It wasn't any insecurities. It wasn't none of that. Like, nobody's perfect. Hey, Oli, nobody's perfect. So just like I said, to read some of that stuff, it's just, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Because what we think, when we see people, and we thinking like, shit, she look good. Like, girl, you got it going on. When they look in the mirror, they see something different. Or when they go home, or in some of the cases, the husband's done cheated on some of the women, or boyfriend's done cheated, or girlfriend's done cheated. So it's like they find this insecurity in the way that they look, which makes them feel a certain way, which makes them then opt to have surgery. But what happens when you're not feeling that way anymore? You can't undo the surgery. Yes. Okay. You can't undo the surgery. You get what I'm saying? You can't undo it after that. So then what? Then what? You go back for more because you're not happy. And like I said, I'm not a stranger to plastic surgery. When I used to dance, I got my breasts done. Why? Because in the white club, the bigger your boobs were, the more money you made. Keeping it 100. So, yeah. That's just it. You know? And I always had small boobs, and my mother had, may she rest in peace. She had big breasts, and my sisters had big breasts, so I just wanted a big chest. So yeah, that's another reason why I was like, yeah, if I can't grow it, I'm gonna buy it. So, you know. But I made sure I researched that doctor 13 years ago too. So with that being said, I think I'm a good candidate to go ahead and start, you know, advocating for this cause of just, we got to do better in this, in the whole plastic surgery realm. It has to be done better. And if you never had plastic surgery done, I don't think that would be a good person to be trying to talk about it, because they've never had it done or whatever. You have to really have a good, hey, Sharonda, you would have to really have, you know, a good reason for even wanting to speak out, I guess. I don't know, but that's that, guys. I'm not even gonna get off of the subject. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get off of the subject and start talking about something else. Not in this video, because I know people are gonna come and they're gonna click on this video because of course they're gonna want to know, you know, what happened and where. So remember, guys, share the video. I'll probably come back because my head is like I'm blown right now. So I may come back. Matter of fact, no, I know I'm not gonna probably come back. I'll post something. I'll post something because it's the weekend and I'm gonna run a special for you guys. So I'll post something. I'll post something. So, like I said, if I decide to come back, then I will, and we'll do some flashback. Hold on, what? Okay, if I decide to come back, we'll do some flashback Friday. But to just break down everything of what was said again. Why you didn't give me one lemonade thing? To just break down everything of what? Yeah, but you drank it already. To just break down everything that what was said again. It was just basically going over some of the clinics that have been killing people in Miami when these women have been going in for plastic surgery and they haven't been coming out. Okay, so watch the beginning of the video. I'm not gonna make this 2-3 hours because I want people to actually watch it and understand what's going on. And yeah, guys, just like I said, spread the word. If you know somebody that is thinking about plastic surgery and they're thinking about going to Miami or just anywhere, just make sure that either you share this video with them or you tell them that they need to do their research. But you need to share the video with them. And if not the video, then at least share the article that I'm going to put in the description box once I actually get off of here. It'll be a whole link. You guys can go read it, share it, do whatever. But let's try to save a life, guys. Okay? So God bless you all. Thanks for watching.